Shanna here. Welcome to my channel all about finding joy while learning to live well with autoimmunity. I am so glad to have you here. Today I'm going to be sharing with you a little bit about my 30-day AIP group coaching program. So I am a functional nutritional therapy practitioner and expert at the autoimmune protocol, and I love to help others learn the ins and outs of living well with autoimmunity. So I developed a 30-day program to help autoimmune warriors get a jump start on their wellness journey, on their AIP journey. So I'm really big about the importance of bio-individuality, meaning what works best for me may look a bit different than what works best for you. And so I'm really big about using the autoimmune protocol, the AIP, as a template, but knowing that it's not a one-size-fits-all, knowing that each of us are unique, each of us have different unique root causes, each of us have different nutritional needs. And so I look at the AIP as a great starting point, and then I really focus a lot about the importance of troubleshooting, about learning the ins and outs and what works best for our body, thinking about things like digestion and blood sugar regulation and fatty acid balance. So not only in my program do I go over the basics of the autoimmune protocol, nutrition, lifestyle, and mindset, but we also take a deep dive so that you know how to personalize the AIP, what the best way to start the AIP for you. And so one of the questions that I often get is, with my 30-day program, do I have to go all in on day one and be strict AIP the entire 30 days? My answer is no, you don't. I do always have some participants that do that, and they use this 30 days as, okay, this is gonna be my 100% all-in jump start. But more often than not, I have people who want to transition onto the autoimmune protocol in a slower way, with more ease, with more love and self-care, understanding that this is the beginning of a long-term lifestyle change, that this isn't something that we need to rush into and stress ourselves out. Keep in mind that the autoimmune protocol, that living well with autoimmunity, is not just about nutrition, about what we eat. It's also about lifestyle, about the importance of learning to manage stress. So often stress is a huge trigger, and so some people who are so well-intentioned, they start AIP and they go all in because they're desperate to live well with autoimmunity, to find relief from their symptoms. They're so sick and tired of being sick and tired that they just jump all in. And then they get so stressed about the food side of it. They get so obsessed with the foods that they can't eat and what they do need to eat, and they're just so stressed. And that's not healthy. It's so important that we learn how to manage that stress, that we realize that the autoimmune protocol is not meant to be some strict, rigid, like, eat this way for the rest of your life type of thing. No, that's totally not how it is. So the nutrition side of AIP has 3 phases. It has an elimination phase, which is meant to be temporary, and then it has a reintroduction phase, and then it has a maintenance phase. And so the elimination phase is what you often see all of the AIP food lists for. And so in my 30-day program, I do coach all about the elimination phase, the reintroduction phase, and the maintenance phase, or finding a personalized AIP. And it is my job as a loving and supportive coach to meet you where you are and to help you realize that it is possible to adopt the AIP with ease, and to adopt the AIP in a loving way, full of self-care, and what to watch for if you start to feel yourself turning that stress switch on. I also walk you through the reintroduction phase in detail, what the method is, what to look for, what signs to watch for, how to know if REINTRO failed or succeeded, and how to find that personalized AIP. Not only that, but we take a deep dive into AIP lifestyle, so stress, sleep, movement, nature, connection, the importance of reducing our toxin exposure, how to reduce toxins. And I often find that so many people are focused on only the nutrition aspect of the AIP, but there's so much magic that lies in the lifestyle components. And so we take a deep dive into the ins and outs of those, and I, as your coach, help walk you through those lifestyle changes and what to look for and ideas for improvement. And then what I think is the secret sauce of AIP is mindset. So I take a deep dive and heavily emphasize mindset, things like how to find joy with autoimmunity, how to find joy on the autoimmune protocol, how to see that your autoimmune disease is happening for you, not to you, how to have a growth mindset and develop thinking patterns that will set you up for AIP success and for lasting success as you live well with autoimmunity. and so many more mindset tips too. Things like finding gratitude and celebrating victories and so on. So as far as my 30-day program, Shanna, what does it look like? Okay, great question. So there's a few different components to it. Number one, there is course content. So you do get access to over 35 video lessons. And these are lessons on AIP mindset and lifestyle and nutrition and troubleshooting. And these lessons you have access to even after the 30 days. And so I do give you a recommended pacing throughout the 30 days if you do want to finish them during the 30 days. But then you also have access to them after, because let's be real, sometimes life gets busy and sometimes things come up. You need more time, and so you have ongoing access to those. So if you need a slower pacing, that's my way of meeting you where you are. My 30-day program also includes live weekly trainings with me. These are trainings above and beyond what is in the course content. I gear those live trainings to what the group needs are. So every participant fills out a welcome survey where I get to know you a bit better, and I get to learn what you struggle with, what your goals are, how I can best help you throughout this 30 days. So I schedule those trainings based on the time that works best for the most people, understanding that not everybody is able to make the live trainings, and so I do record those, and you do have access to all of the video replays of the live trainings ongoing even after the 30 days. Another thing that my program includes is a private group support page. The private group support page is hosted in Facebook. The live trainings are hosted via Zoom, and my course content is hosted on my online course website. As far as the group support page, I found that to be one of the biggest benefits, because it really is so comforting to be able to connect with others who are on this journey with us, others who are going through what we're going through. It's a safe and loving space to be able to share struggles and to support one another, and to do things like sharing our victories, and to share our favorite new AIP recipes, or hey, I learned how to cook this and it turned out so good, and share a picture. I also post exclusive posts every day on the private group support page as well. And those posts are separate from what I post on my social media accounts. So in that support page, you have access to ask me any questions that you have at all. In addition to that, you also have unlimited email support from me throughout that 30 days. So one of the things that's really important to me is to be able to meet you where you are, and to be able to learn what struggles you have, and to be able to coach you through those. And so I'm really open about, please email me, please tell me what you struggle with. I promise you will not disappoint me. I promise. I get all kinds of emails asking things, and it really helps to know what you struggle with, because then I can help you identify patterns that are no longer serving you, and help you with ideas and coaching how to develop new patterns, so that we can help you make that shift in your wellness journey. And that's a part of it that I love. And so that can be anything from like a nutrition thing, like Shanna, I'm struggling with emotional eating, I'm struggling with the taste of this type of food, do you have any ideas? Or it can be like a lifestyle situation, or it can be like a mindset thing, like some kind of a mindset block. And so I really do love coaching. Another thing that my program includes is an exclusive program handbook. It is over 100 pages, and it includes things like a meal planning guide, AIP meal ideas, AIP therapeutic foods for digestion and blood sugar regulation, how to start the AIP. It includes a reintroduction guide, it includes a travel guide, it includes a troubleshooting guide, what to look for, and so much more. This 100-page ebook comes with the course, and you get to keep it, to have it, to access it anytime that you need to during or after the program. It also includes all of the mindset and lifestyle journaling pages in the course content, so that you can just print them out and use them. So as you can tell, I love coaching this AIP 30-day group coaching program. It is called 30-day AIP Refresh. I will put a link down below with more information if you want to read some testimonials. Enrollment is open. I still have spots available for my next session. I'd love to have you. I'd love to be part of your AIP journey. Please let me know if you have any questions at all. Enrollment is open, and you can snag your spot below.